So you with a Magna hat.
But so what? Why did you ask me that?
Why did I ask you
that? You got a Yankee hat on, right?
Yankee fitted. Okay. And
why you got a Yankee hat on?
Because I like the Yankees.
Okay. I like MAGA.
You like Magna?
MAGA.
So what do that mean then?
Make America great again.
Yo, Scrappy, you hear this shit?
Yeah, I know.
I already know the next question. Well, when was America great? I was waiting for that.
I ain't going to even ask you.
Okay, I know. I was hoping. I was hoping.
All right. So basically, you telling me you like Trump?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Why not?
I'm just asking you.
The reason why I gotta say why not is because people usually ask me that because of the color of my skin, because I'm a black man.
Nah, I ain't going to even. I'm not.
So what is it? Because you think he's a bad person?
I'm gonna tell you this. No, I'm gonna tell you this. What I like about Trump, and I'm gonna just say this.
I like that. I like you starting off like that. That's dope.
What I like about Trump, the way how he won the election, I never saw a president.
What you mean? Break
so
it down.
much controversy.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And saying like how he said, like his debates wasn't normal. That shit wasn't
because
normal.
He wasn't being fake. He wasn't giving you the
political.
That's a fact.
He wasn't giving you the politically correct.
Niggas talk about grabbing pussies.
That's why I respect him.
That's not. He never said he grabbed pussies.
What he said?
So what did he say?
He basically said, it's like me and you. We talking, we chatting.
Right.
You know, you got this bitch that's on your dick. You know what I'm saying? You know she on your dick.
Right.
And you're like, man, cause you that nigga. Niggas, right. They know you do the radio joint, you popular, they fucking with you, you know, you got fame, and you like, my nigga, if I wanted to fuck that bitch right there, smack or grab that pussy, I could do it.
Right.
You didn't say you did it. You said I could do it.
My fault. That's real.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with both.
So if he's having a real conversation with his homies and some bitch ass nigga is recording him to try to catch him saying something, it's obvious that man doesn't say nothing fucked up. Right. If that's the only thing that recording they was able to get out of sneaking recording this nigga.
Right.
So if he's being a real person, so it's like you denying him doing that is denying yourself. Because that's what you do. So how you gonna get mad because he's real? What you think because he the president he don't get pussy? Or he ain't trying to fuck bitches?
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
I'm just saying, you think if you become president tomorrow, are you not gonna still fuck girls? Are you not gonna still be on your bullshit with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why should he be different?
Right.
And people gotta respect that realness. And it's just that a lot of politicians got a lot of dirt under them. Bill Clinton got his dick sucked in the Oval Office, man.
Yeah, we all know
so,
that.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you.
So
like,
you didn't vote for Hillary?
Hell no. Why would I vote for her?
Why?
She was the worst person in the world. She robbed Haiti of billions of dollars.
Okay.
She's the reason why blacks were incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? When the 80s, they signed a bill that incarcerated millions of blacks, right? Not only that, this woman wants to be like Margaret Sanger. She out her mouth said, I want to continue what she's been doing.
So you think Hillary?
And you know what Margaret Sanger was doing?
What,
Margaret Sanger, the creator of Planned Parenthood.
What she was doing?
Her plan was to exterminate black babies. We got 14% black people in the United States of America. Why that number has not changed?
That's crazy.
So it's more black babies being killed than born every year.
So would you say that Hillary was a hypocrite?
Hillary is the worst type of hypocrite. Hillary is the biggest racist of them all. You can't name one person that Trump is connected to that's racist or did any harm to any black people. But Hillary opened out her mouth, willingly said, listen, I look up to this woman that wanted to assassinate black people. And now everything that she's doing, everything that their party is doing, the Democrats is doing, is literally that exactly. They're telling you as a black man, you can't do shit. You know what you're doing right there? Killing his ambition.
Right.
You assassinate his ambition. If I tell you you can't do something, no matter how hard you try, there's some imaginary white man out there. What's the purpose of you even trying?
You're right.
What? So then now, not only are they killing your ambition, right? Now they pulling down your moral of how you feel about yourself. And then you got them killing millions of babies every year, black babies at that. Where all the Planned Parenthood shit is at? In the hood. So they're purposely killing our babies.
Right.
And people are comfortable with that?
I don't know. That's how life is.
Are you comfortable with that?
No, I'm not comfortable with
that. Are you comfortable with that?
No, I'm not comfortable.
But women's choice? But what about that baby's choice? That baby has a life now.
No, I feel like...
That's lovely entertainment.
We don't have a choice in that, so why should you have a choice? I put my dick in you and bust in that pussy. Like, why I can't tell you if I want that baby or not?
I feel like she had to emphasize the conception and like killing a baby at 23 months.
I just think all the bird bitches that want to keep niggas by getting pregnant are the ones that care about the shit. Period. Why else would you care? What other reason would you want to have a baby? What other reason would you? I said I believe only bird bitches, right? Entertain that whole free this, free that. Because what reason would you have a baby when you're not ready for it? Right. The only reason why y'all do that is to keep niggas. That's why y'all do it. Y'all have babies for niggas you don't even fucking know to keep a nigga. So you want to be able to have the choice to say whether if I decide to say, you know, one day I'm not, all right, I'm pregnant and I don't want to have the baby now because this nigga's not fucking with me, and now you just killed a life because of your emotional feelings.
So you said, hold on.
No, but you just said
He said,
right.
He said for bird. You gotta listen to what he said.
Because that's the only type of females for me. These are females that are having babies outside of marriage. These are females that.
So that's the.
Because if you're married, you're gonna. If you think about it, if you're married, that means you're in a stable situation, right? That's the type of homes that we should want babies born in. We shouldn't want babies born in single parent homes. Why would we want that when 80% of the niggas that's in jail is from single parent homes? So what does that tell you? So while these bird bitches is having babies at 16, 17, 18, and their mother is 30 fucking 5, right. You know what I'm saying? Like these bitches is clubbing with their mothers. There's no more grandmas anymore. The grandma's a thought too. She in the club shaking her ass, getting her body done too, trying to be a bottle girl. But do you get what I'm saying? And this is why you got all these baby kids, because their father ain't around, and their mother, who's a bird bitch, is probably dogging the father like, he don't love you, fuck him, telling the baby. This is what really happens in the hood. We need to stop pretending like this shit don't go down, because y'all bitches be birds. And niggas don't call it out because y'all always try to make us seem like we the bad guys. And it's not that. You bitches be doing foul shit. There's a lot of y'all that's out here using babies against men, and we need to get rid of that shit.
All right, hold on, Face. Hold on. Let him respond. Go ahead.
Say it again? No, you're the one that got to deal with the bullshit. You should be more concerned with that. I don't get fat. My body don't change after I busting a bitch. You the one that get fat and could potentially die having that baby. You should be more. You should be more concerned. I'm just saying, you should be more concerned. Wouldn't you be more concerned?
Face, hold on,
if I go fuck you and walk away and never see you again, you still got to deal with that baby.
No, but you're right.
Because I could go to jail, I could die, I could say fuck you.
Hey, yo.
Yes, y'all should be more concerned. And since y'all the only ones that have the choice, y'all the ones that's needed, because we don't have a choice. Don't let me run for president, because I'll make sure that... You're lying. Cause that means if you thinking that, you ain't getting fucked good. Because women don't think when they getting fucked good. Stop it. That's how come y'all get busting y'all all the time. Whack dick don't get to busting pussy. It don't happen.
This shit is getting in.
Whack dick don't get to busting pussy, man. Unless a nigga sneak it. You know that. You ever let a whack dick nigga busting your pussy? Exactly.
Hold on. This is TUT the podcast. You already know how I get. Hold on, love entertainment. You already know how I get and how I go. We got King Face in the building. King Face views, whether we agree or don't agree, are the views of his own. They may not be shared by the Matrix Studio. Oh, now live your life, King. Hell, you get right. Get fucking right. Look, double U's. No pun intended. But
I'm just saying.
It may not be the views of the Matrix Studio or turned up to the
Nah, this is the viewers of real motherfuckers. That's the views. My views is for real niggas.
So first of all, you remind me of Kanye right now.
Why? I actually had the mag I had before Kanye. So
but you remind me.
So I just want to make that clear. It's documented. You can go on my gram and see.
That's important. That's important to say to make sure it's not a wave. To make sure you're not riding the wave.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but I mean, abortion. But first of all, see, what people don't understand about the bill is we're not saying you can't have abortions. Because you already have so many things that is an abortion. Every time I bust in your mouth, that's an abortion. Those are babies I'm getting rid of. Every time I bust in a condom, that's babies I'm getting rid of. Every time you're on birth control, that's abortion. All these are forms of abortions. So you have many forms of abortion. We're just saying that when this baby has a heartbeat, it is now a human being. It is out alive.
Nah, when you're busting a condom, that's not abortion.
Yes, it is. What you think?
Hold on. You don't get it. Fertilization gotta happen at some point,
what do you think is the life? You think the egg don't do nothing? It just drops. It's our sperm that move. We give life. Women sustain life. I'm just telling you what it is. They could make you believe what you want to believe. You're just an oven. Because without my nut, without the baked batter, nothing goes on in that belly. So I am the beginning. No, but let me tell you, let me explain to you what the law is. You got 8 weeks. That means 2 months. So if you got 2 months, you have 2 months to make a decision.
I agree with that.
So what else do you want? So you want when you know a life is there, you want to kill that life? This is why we still have 14% black people in America.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying, but think about it. If they keep black people numbers down, right? And let's say we turn this into democracy like everybody wants it to be, right? Let's say there's more races. If there's 75%, if there's 85% white people and 14% black, every time we make a vote, what do you think happens? You think we're gonna win a vote?
No.
How can we win a vote when there's more of them than us?
That's what it is now, though.
No,
White
it's
people are
not.
the
It's not.
majority.
No. We have what we call electoral votes.
Right,
Where
absolutely.
it's certain states that get to choose who the president is.
And on top of
And
that,
you
we
should
got
love that it's like that
superdelegates.
because there's more stupid people than there is smart people.
Hold on, Faith. Love the entertainment. Hold on. Because you're spewing a little bit of gaffle now. Because what you're saying is correct. It's not based on the popular. We watch Hillary lose that way. She won the popular, but the electoral beat her in the head. But on top of that, the system's rigged. So let's not make it out that.
Why would the system be rigged if
Because-
they're fighting for your vote?
hold
That
on,
doesn't make
hold
sense.
on.
The Russians
If you want
had
to,
something to do with that.
no,
it's bigger than that.
I know the
Fuck
Russians
the
had nothing to do with
Russians. Fuck the Russians.
They did a
It's-
whole investigation, and the person that was investigating was biased against Trump. So if the
That's a
person
fact.
that didn't like Trump said there's no collusion,
So when Trump said,
first of all, what about the
CNN is
30,000
fake news.
emails? What about their connections to the Russians? They're the ones. It was the DNC.
the
It was the
Russians.
DNC that put up money for those Russian people to do
What
all that
about-
thing.
But then you know money calls.
Richie,
Nah,
hold
bro.
on, Richie.
This is a fact. This is stuff that you could go look for yourself,
Hold
but
on.
most people don't listen or
Hold
look.
on, Face. What about super delegates, right? You familiar with super delegates?
No, I don't know. What is that?
And
Tell me.
that's cool because it ain't that.
Tell me what
I
that
ain't
is.
trying to be like I know.
No.
more
Tell me.
than
No,
that.
I want to know.
At the end of the day, these niggas got the power. So let's say that, like you said, the electoral is if the state's popularity decides how many electoral votes are based on that state. Then that gets added up. Whoever gets to, I think, 170 or some shit like that. I don't know if 170 is the number, but whatever. Long story short, they got super delegates where the whole state could vote for, let's say, Trump. Cool. Where they could sway that and change it. So I'm just saying the system.
But you're making
That's
it.
all I'm
But
saying.
you're, but
That's all I'm saying.
what you're doing is making an assumption. You don't know that.
No, this, oh my God, Google.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Siri,
It's,
fuck my life.
I'm just saying. You.
No, that's not an assumption, that's fact.
Watching live, and the question to them is, we're talking about abortion, right?
Yeah.
Now they said the abortion bill in Atlanta, right? Now they said there's been what?
It's not banning abortion. You got 2 months.
They said what's going to be the outcome of kids that now the outcome of kids that are orphaned. Too many parents having kids that are not ready. Now you got too many black orphans
Richie,
out there.
Google super delegates.
You said what?
When you get a second,
Too many
please.
people get abortion, but it's
Oh,
kids who have no
Let me see it for
family.
1 second.
The
Look,
parents-
I can't hear. I'm sorry. I can't hear because he was talking. What you said?
What about these too many?
Oh, you over here
black
looking
kids
at
in the
ass.
system?
This nigga nasty.
Delegates.
It's hard for me to hear you because they have a background
I'm looking for
conversation.
super delegates. You can
Hold on. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. What?
They're saying that you're talking about abortion. Now, all the black parents that had kids,
Uh-huh.
kids are in the system.
Okay.
There's more black in the system than white.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know that. I don't know if there's more blacks in the system than. I'm just saying I don't know that. So I'm not gonna speak on something that I don't know. I don't know if there's more black babies in foster care than whites. I don't know that. So I'm not. I can't.
How
answer
long
the
you
question.
was following Trump for?
Hold on, give me 2 seconds, but I swear to God, 2 seconds. In American politics, a superdelegate is an unpledged delegate to the Democratic, I'm type drunk, but you know, a Democratic national, let me start it over. In American politics, a superdelegate is an unpledged delegate to the Democratic National Convention who is seated automatically and chooses for themselves for whom they vote.
Everybody does that, so everybody's a delegate then.
You're not following.
No,
All right,
I'm
let me
saying
keep
because
going. Let me go a little deeper,
what you're
not
saying is
following.
not proving your point.
Hold on, espérate un momento, suave.
Yeah, okay, papi, I'm waiting.
My God. These Democratic Party super delegates, who make up slightly under 15% of all convention delegates, include elected officials and party advocates and officials. Democratic super delegates are free to support any candidate for the presidential nomination. You follow?
Okay.
So what that means is even if the people are voting for whatever, they're free to support any candidate. That means they can sway the vote.
But anybody could do that.
No, you don't. All right.
But what do you mean? That's not explaining
My mama
anything.
told me don't argue with crazy.
No, I'm not arguing crazy, but you was trying to make a point that
I
you
really
didn't
want to
make.
know
No, you said,
when
first
you
of all, you
when
said
when did
superheroes
you
wasn't real.
when did
No,
you
I didn't.
start-
I didn't say it wasn't real. I said I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
said that doesn't exist once I told you.
No,
the power that
they
It's
don't
on
have.
tape,
No,
man.
what you're trying to. No.
It's on tape,
What you're trying to
man.
do is undermine the American people's vote.
No, I want
That's what
the
you're
whole
doing.
system is undermining you.
No,
You
it's
got tricked
not.
by a
If
system.
they- no.
Okay, hold on, King. Hold on. When you speak, the God give you, right? All right. What you've been swayed by, what I really think is, you a dumb, smart nigga. Let's start here. What I really think is you a dumb, smart nigga, and you found a perfect angle. Hold on. Espérate un momento. You found a perfect angle that you know is going to generate controversy, which is brilliant.
You're assuming.
Oh, espérate un momento, suave, calma.
No, I'm just saying you're assuming.
Espérate,
Don't say you know.
You see how you're excited? That just goes to show you're being a little exposed because you're overexcited. But hold
No,
on
I'm
un
not.
momento. What I think is you found an angle, and I think that that's smart. But
Okay.
what I think you fuck up is you got to do a little more deeper research in your angle.
No.
Hold on 1 second. You say that Trump helps the black people by the money he puts in the neighborhood. No doubt. We all come from the same hood. We all walking around the same hood. My hood hasn't gotten better. We just gonna start there. Hold on 1 minute.
Because your hood don't want to do nothing for it to
No,
get
I
better.
know. I know your whole thing. Black people don't want to do nothing for themselves, and I know.
It's
I
a
know.
fact.
But hold on. So I know one of your best points. 'Cause I wasn't gonna get here this early, but you go on quick. So you say black unemployment, under Trump's. This is why one of your reasons, because your thing is you love to run down on people and say, well, why don't you like Trump? And then you hit him in the head.
But
with
that's
why-
what the argument is.
Espérate un momento suave.
You gotta.
Don't get excited.
I'm not getting hostile. You're a radio host. You gotta be faster than that. You gotta get to the point.
No, you got to calm my thing, because when this is what you do when you get exposed.
No,
but you can't.
haven't exposed anything.
I know, because you won't. You keep choppa, ching,
But you still haven't said anything.
It's all on film. It don't matter.
Okay,
They're
go
gonna
ahead.
be able to put it together and hit pause.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, one of your favorite things to do is run down on a nigga. You know, I love Trump. They be like, fuck Trump. You be like, why? And they really can't put it together because they on the spot. But I got my laptop. So one of your favorite rebuttals back is because they be like, he's a racist. And you be like, oh, nah, he loves black people. He put mad money in the black neighborhoods and shit like that. Black unemployment is at its lowest. All right, cool, no doubt. President Donald Trump has a lot to say about the economy, his tweets, blah, blah, blah. The average black employment rate since November 2017 is 6.5. Indeed, it is the lowest. But since the United States started recording unemployment for blacks since 1972, so that's already some bullshit in itself. But that's
What's
not,
the bullshit?
Hold on. But that does not mean that all black Americans are in full economic health as the president proclaims or would suggest. More to the point, it is data. It is.
What website is this?
It is debatable. Oh wait, website. This is talkproperty.org. If you're familiar with website, org means it's not about money.
So that means
So
that
why
they
you
that
ask?
means they can't spew propaganda because they're not getting money.
Anyway, is
I'm just asking you a
debatable
question.
whether
You think
Trump
they
should
don't
get
get
any
money?
credit for such low unemployment metrics, or whether they're just a continuation of Obama's administrative efforts. First of all,
What did Obama do then?
black unemployment is still nearly double white unemployment nationwide. Now we're gonna stop right there because your next thing is that white supremacy has no effect on black people. Let's be very clear.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
quick
Richie.
question.
Go ahead, Richie. Because I got all
Speaking
night.
about that
I'm
situation,
gonna keep it real.
right?
You said a whole lot of nothing.
How you
In your
think
mind.
he-
No. I'm telling you. You said
In your
nothing.
mind. In
You
your
said
mind.
nothing. I'm still trying to figure out where was your
I
point.
know. That's
You
I know.
haven't said anything.
I know.
I'm gonna keep it honest.
Trump is
I
not a
know.
racist, right? I'm gonna just ask you this.
No, and let me
What
explain
is-
something real quick because let
ahead.
me explain something.
Let him go
Do
on.
you know why I do what I do? I just want to make sure that when somebody is speaking and don't like Trump, they actually have a reason.
That's-
so if that's not a reason. So if somebody comes to me and just tell me they don't
Why
like
is it not a reason?
because I know people are programmed. So before
Wait. Why is it not a reason?
Because it's
One
not
of your
because you
reasons why he's dope is
because you
he-
didn't give no point. You didn't prove anything. It might
To
be
you.
the Henny.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna put it on
No,
the Henny.
no,
I'm
no.
gonna give you the blame of Henny.
Slow down. Espérate un momento.
No, but you didn't put it. Let me
Espérate un
finish.
momento.
Remember, the God let you talk earlier, right?
Go ahead.
It's my turn, right?
You're
So
right.
look.
You gotta put
So
it down sometimes.
what I'm saying is this, right?
Right.
Most people are programmed. So when somebody tell me they don't like Trump, I don't got a problem with you not liking Trump. I just want to make sure that's actually.
No, I actually
Just-
like
give
Trump.
me a
I don't
second.
have a problem.
I just want to make
I don't
sure.
vote.
I just want to make sure that you telling me you not liking Trump is really
based in facts.
No, it's really your decision, not
Absolutely.
because you was told to not like Trump.
Absolutely.
So when somebody tells me Trump is racist, I don't have to prove Trump is not racist. You're the one that said he's racist. So you have to prove he's racist.
Really?
Yes, because if you're telling me somebody's racist, I'm not telling you he's racist. But if you're telling me why he's not racist, if
Let him go. Let him go.
you're
It's
telling
on
me,
film. Let him go.
if you're telling me he's racist, and I'm telling you he's not racist, right?
Right.
I'm gonna ask you prove he's racist.
Absolutely.
Right?
And I'm gonna prove to you.
But that's not racist. What you just posted right there, what you just talked about right there has nothing to do with racism.
So you don't think
where's the racism?
I'm gonna ask you this. Now, this is the
white
question.
unemployment.
Because white unemployment,
No,
black
listen,
unemployment
you
is
don't
double.
Listen, you gotta listen.
That makes him racist.
Black unemployment is double white.
The amount of
So
white
you don't
people.
think that's
so that makes
systemic?
so
You
that
think
makes
that's
him
just by
racist.
chance? That's
Why,
by
why,
chance?
why do you assume it's
Answer a question.
Okay,
Do you think that's by chance?
when you say system, when you say
Do you think it's by chance, Ken?
when you say it's systematic,
Exactly.
listen to me, because
Exactly.
you're not listening.
You're deflecting.
I'm
It's
not
your
deflecting.
thing.
I'm answering your
You're
question.
nice.
No, you have to understand what I'm saying. You're not
You know
understanding what I'm saying. You're not letting me.
breakdown?
No. I don't go to jail. That's for jail niggas. I don't do
You
jail.
never been to the
Nah, I don't.
You said you
Nah, I
never
never in my
No,
life
that's
been.
not me neither.
I never did time.
That's
for
great.
dumb niggas.
Well,
I
I've been
agree.
locked up. And
You
I
was
got
dumb at one
arrested.
time and you smart now.
No. No, I didn't
You
get.
coulda had
I
a
only
V8,
got.
Richie.
If you want to talk about going to fucking
The can?
not even a can, going to fucking being in for 1 day and shit.
Nah,
like
everybody
that.
did that. I did
Bookings
that.
and shit like that.
Yeah, I did
that
2
don't count.
weeks.
But
I
as
did
far
2
as
weeks on the
that-
island. That's not no jail time.
This is my next one.
But what I'm saying is, no.
Hate
We,
crimes
no,
up 17% since
we're
Trump
gonna,
been in
no. We're gonna.
I know. Let him
We're gonna deal with the facts, right? If you're gonna tell me somebody is racist, right?
He is racist.
You got.
Hold
You
on,
got.
you
If
let
you're
him-
if you're gonna tell me somebody is racist,
You have
you
to-
gotta like when you say systematic. That means there's laws in place that directly affect black people.
break it down.
So
Ken.
you have to tell
Break
me.
it down.
So you have to tell. I can't break it down because there's no laws in place
Have
that
you-
directly
are you
affect black
familiar-
people.
are you
so what I'm
familiar
asking
with
you,
redlining, my brother?
Listen, the
Neighborhood
only listen,
redlining, my friend.
Redlining, that's a choice. You don't have a choice to live in the neighborhood if you don't want to.
I'm gonna give you 2 reasons.
I'm just
why.
saying, you don't have a
Yo,
choice.
Of course you do. But
So what is your
saying-
point?
What you're doing is you're making a narrow lane.
I'm not making a narrow
Look.
lane. You just trying to make us
Go ahead.
black people seem like we can't do shit.
No,
Go ahead, that's his next one.
That's what you're saying.
He has a schedule. This is his schedule.
No.
That's his next one. Black people can't
It's
do
because
shit
you think
while
you
this
know my
black man
tactic.
on his
I'ma give
radio
you-
First
show.
you accuse me of doing this shit for clout.
You used to be an Israelite?
First, hell no.
You got
First,
Israelite vibes.
No. First, no. First, you come. This is what y'all do. You guys think y'all psychic, like
No,
liberals.
no,
But that's
no.
how you're talking to me like a psychic.
I never met
You're
you.
not.
The
But I'm
only
saying you're
thing
talking.
I can
But
go
you're
off of is what
no.
you say.
I never said I'm doing this for money. So for you,
I never said you was doing nothing for
it's
money.
on tape, right? You said, yo, I think that you found a niche and you're running with it. No, my nigga, I've been popping before this. I've been went viral before this. I've been known before this. This is not new. It's just now I'm on a
Okay.
bigger scale.
Okay.
All right, for my political views, because I'm something like an anomaly. I'm like a unicorn in the Republican Party. I'm like a unicorn. I'm a Haitian, Cuban,
Nah, it's a bunch of black Trump supporters. It's a bunch
tatted
of-
up, hood nigga wearing a Trump hat. It's an anomaly. I can relate to the people way more than most of them politicians can. So that's what my importance is.
Sharice, let me ask you. Now, this is my reasons why I think Trump is racist. All right, we gonna go back to remember that shooting that happened. No, it was not even a shooting. Remember when that white kid, he drove over those black people inside Virginia? Remember that?
Charlottesville.
What did Trump say?
What did he say? You
What
tell
did
me.
He say,
You tell me what he said.
What did he say?
You, don't ask me. You tell me.
No, he's.
We got Google.
Hold
We'll pull up the
on.
quote.
Hold on. Let me do this.
All right, when you pull up the quote, pull up the video
All right, copy.
and play the video.
I'm gonna pull up. He's gonna.
No.
pull up
I'm gonna
that
let
one.
you guys.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
We
let you
gonna do
find out
that.
for yourself.
Nah,
We
talk
gonna
your
do
shit while
that.
we
Go
do that.
ahead.
Talk your shit while we do
Put
that.
Put up the
What
video.
he said
Oh,
was,
so keep going
he
down.
said that
Pull up the
both
video.
of those people, both of the parties was wrong. How they was wrong. And a white guy moved over.
This is
a
what he
whole
said,
bunch
because
of people.
obviously you don't know what he said.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you that point, and you can answer it.
So how you don't
can
know what
answer
he's
it.
saying, and you're
Hold
telling
on.
me you're
He's
trying to
gonna
tell
look
me?
it up because I don't remember everything what he said, but that was.
So you shouldn't talk of what you don't know.
And number two.
That makes you
Hold
look
on. I'ma
not
give
as
you number
intelligent
two.
as you should be.
Now,
But that's
remember
what
that
you did
movie that
earlier
just
when you
came
talked
out
superdelegates.
about those five?
No, I said I didn't know,
brothers?
and when I
I
said I didn't know, and like a real man, if I don't know about something, I'm not gonna speak
And
on
then
it.
what you said right
So I
after
shut
that?
my mouth on it.
The power I told you they had, you said,
And then
"Nah, that can't
you
be
try to
true."
use what you thought I didn't know against me,
You could
and
talk
you
as
proved
loud
no
as you
point.
want, okay?
No, I'm just
You
saying you
can
didn't
talk
prove
as
no
loud
point.
as you
I'm
want,
still waiting
okay?
for the point.
What did Trump say when those five brothers, them five innocent brothers?
All right, now we
in
switching the
Virginia
story.
Park?
For that, he
Now
got
we switching the story.
No, because we going.
Are we sticking to the Charleston?
No, we
Are we
gonna
doing-
stick. No, I got 2 points for you. I got Charleston, and I got for those five brothers.
What that
My
got?
second-
What that got to do with that?
What did
What makes him
Trump say?
racist?
What did Trump say?
What did he say? You tell me.
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
What did he say? You telling me what he said? You're not telling me what he said, bro. You don't even know what he said.
I did. Oh, he said.
Listen. Here goes the quote. Here goes the quote. Calmate.
What? No, play the video.
No,
I got you.
We got you. We gonna have the
turn your light skin down. Turn your light skin down like two levels.
Kanye, chill, man. This ain't TMZ.
Yeah, we're not here.
You sound jealous
We're
about
not
the white
here.
shit.
Oh no, I got the melanin.
Are you
baby.
racist?
I'm heavily
Are you racist
melanated.
to light skinned people?
I'm heavily melanated.
Are you
Listen,
racist?
Hold on 1 second. Richie, hold on. We're gonna read the quote. Espérate un momento. Calm down, man. Yeah, yo, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about this man I gotta say is he incites energy. He brings energy in the room. Like beside everything else, and this is why he's dope. This is what the talent is. Like outside of any political view, we can go about that all night, whatever. But I gotta just put that in there first. But all right, the quote. So boom.
Yes.
Trump.
You want me to read it for you?
Go ahead. No, listen.
Read it.
Let's start right here. Trump said, right?
Trump said there were very fine people on both sides of the demonstration. Do they have any semblance of guilt? Trump said, of the so-called alt-left, the president said he waited 2 days to condemn neo-Nazis and white supremacists by name because I like to know the facts beforehand. You don't make statements indirect unless you know the facts. Trump said during the press conference. Okay, what was wrong about that?
Now this is after.
So what was wrong about that?
After somebody ran over somebody with a car.
So a person that's actually
fine people. These are people that.
That's
are
not what he said. Let's play the video.
No, you just read it.
That's a soundbite. They just
this nigga high.
No.
Yeah.
This nigga on angel dust.
How about
I figured it out.
So how about and you're on Henny and beer? You should have mixed it together.
Beer and trail mix.
That's a bad combination. That shit got your shit fucking up.
No.
But
you know that's golf.
But this is what I'm saying. Play the video.
No! Hold on, espérate un momento.
Because you can't put...
No.
No.
He just read some shit and then said he didn't say that.
No. I'm just saying he did say that, but they took that out of context.
Here, face.
They took that out of context. Now listen to the whole video. Now listen to the whole video. And even in that context, it's not racist.
Oh my
but let's play the whole video.
He's well prepared.
Yo, you want me to say what he said? Let me tell you what he said. He said there was bad people and good people on both sides. He said there was people there that was protesting for their history and maintaining their history of where they're from. And no, it was not KKK. Everybody that was there is not KKK. None of them were neo-Nazis that was there. Listen, there was no. Show me a neo-Nazi. Show me the neo-Nazi at that parade. Show me.
Oh my.
These are people that didn't want their statues of Robert E. Lee to be taken down because that's their heritage. He's considered one of America's greatest generals.
And what else?
That's what he was known for.
What else, though?
Yes, he was fighting during the Civil War to keep blacks and slaves. But that doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
That's their history. So just because they took away your history, why should theirs be taken? Because you jealous yours was taken away?
No.
So why they can't have the right to respect and like who they want to like? That's their right.
All right, face,
just like you got the right not to like who you like.
It's not for me, it's for a lady. It's not for me.
I'm just saying, this is reality.
It's for a female.
But now that I'm telling you what he actually said, you're ignoring it.
She's a female. I'm not ignoring it. I'm giving it to a woman.
So why Trump didn't apologize to them Central Park 5?
Why did you apologize? Did everybody else in the world apologize?
That's his speech for that. You don't apologize in your life.
Why should he apologize for? Why should he apologize?
Because wasn't he doing business in New York?
Why should he be apologized?
He's the president.
But tell me why. See, this is how I know y'all really have nothing. Because you guys come up with the stupidest shit as an argument to justify stupid shit. First of all, why y'all not mad at the fathers? Y'all watch that stupid ass movie that so happened to come out right now to try to make Trump look bad and all that. Why didn't you blame the father? Why you guys not talking about the prosecutor and the detectives, the people that really got them guys locked up?
You like Malcolm
It wasn't
X?
Trump.
You like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King?
Both of them, but they both, at the end of the day, if they was the best leaders in the world, we would have had another one after them. And I think that's the only mistake that they made as black leaders.
After them.
That's the biggest mistake that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X had, was that they did not prepare another leader. Somebody else didn't come right after them. Because Jesse was scared and he did nothing after that.
You got Reverend Al Sharpton.
The niggas that's trying to get rid of you niggas, the niggas that's using your misery to get money off your misery.
Listen, you got Colin.
Because a leader is gonna make sure they have another leader.
Wait, Trump is a real estate developer at the end of the day. President, real estate developer became president, right? Now that box that he's talking about to be checked off in the U.S. Census in 2020, that says the immigration status, right? Now, it goes a long way with the
What are you talking about?
Buildings are.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The census that Trump is saying.
So because he wants to put that if you're an American citizen or not on the census, why do they want to take it away? That's the question you need to ask.
It's not on there.
Why did they take it away? You need to ask that. Why should we not have we got everything. We got black, white, Hispanic, male, female, and other. Why are we taking away American citizens?
But you don't think that
Why are we need to know who's an American citizen in the country. You know why they doing that? So they can't document immigrants that come in here illegally. This is why they doing that.
Okay.
That's why they taking that off the thing, so that way you don't have to answer that question.
All right.
No,
All
because
right,
then it will
Reese,
know how many illegal
Reese.
immigrants we got in this country that you guys had that y'all trying to
All
make
right,
vote. That's
we're
why it's
moving
about.
on. Hold on.
You gotta get citizenship.
So what was racist about that? Because if that's y'all argument for racism,
Dumb.
so what was that? What was the point of that question?
It's about the financial gain, not community. It's about the
We have a financial gain. We got $100 billion that was signed, that Trump
Reese,
signed to put in
chill,
minority neighborhoods.
hold
Why
on.
you guys not getting that money?
Reese,
He
your
already
nose
gave
is
y'all the money.
sweating.
You need to get the
Chill.
delegates, the people that are the local government, that's in your local government, your districts. I'm telling you,
Yo.
these are the people y'all need to be talking to.
Yo, face.
Trump
hold
did his
on.
job. He gave y'all the money. Now it's time for you to get your congressmen or your councilmen or your district representatives. You need to be talking to them to get that money.
This part of what he be saying is true.
It's
Everything he's saying right now
lack
is
of
true.
knowledge. You guys don't know
Everything he's
nothing.
saying right now.
Just like they're auctioning
Listen,
houses in your
hold on,
neighborhoods all the
hold on.
time.
All right,
And
Face,
because we
hold
don't,
on.
no, this is
Face.
important. Because
Oh
y'all not
my
telling,
God.
because y'all not telling people, they're giving y'all misinformation. They don't tell you everything, and because you don't know everything, you're making bad decisions. That's why when Trump said on there, he said, "I waited 2 days to talk because I want to know all the facts first." And that's what any smart person would do. You would never just listen to one side of the story and not listen to the whole fact before you start talking. That's what stupid people do. That's what
right.
misinformed people do.
All right, hold on
So
1 second. Now you can get right back in your shit. Reese, chill.
every time I get to
Your
a point,
nose
y'all
is
niggas cut me
sweating.
off.
No.
That shit is different.
Hold on. Reese, your nose sweating. Pat your nose.
I'm almost feel
Pat
like
your
I'm giving
nose.
y'all an interview.
How you gonna help us?
Oh my
Huh?
God, Reese, if you don't chill.
He is
Lord
helping
have
you.
mercy.
He's giving you opportunity.
Face, relax.
Why not you?
Oh my God, what's
Why not
wrong?
you? Are you American? So you got the benefits too.
Reese,
How you American and you ain't proud to be American?
oh
Are you
my
proud to
God,
be
like,
American?
alright.
So why wouldn't you support making America
Yo,
great again?
Hello.
Exactly.
Calm the fuck down, my nigga. Relax, King.
Nah,
hold the fuck on with all that shit.
you
Calm
gotta hold
down,
on.
my nigga.
You gotta hold on. Because
Nah,
I'm the
you gotta
guest.
just- no, fuck all that guest shit, my nigga.
I'm the guest.
Relax, though.
No.
Just calm down.
Nah, but you can't cut me off
King, I
every time I'm
know.
talking. If I'm
You
getting a
go-
point
you-
across, because every
you
time
go-
I'm shutting y'all point
Oh
across,
my
you cut me
God.
off.
You like a female. It's like
Nah, I'm not a female.
Girl, bro.
Nah, I
Like
can't be arguing with your girl.
You is like arguing
I'd have
about
walked out
shorty
already.
about shoes and shit.
I'd have been left you.
No, for real, because I'm just telling you chill, and you just like, I'm like, just chill. You can't, though. Like,
I'm
you
chilling.
just
You're not
gone.
chilling. It's the alcohol. That's why you shouldn't.
King.
You shouldn't interview your guests drunk.
Absolutely right.
Yes, you should be more professional.
So chill. God bless. There we go.
God bless you.
I don't believe in them, but you know.
Well, let me
should.
ask you this.
There we go.
let me
There.
ask you this.
This is a second to think.
So,
God damn.
The shit that Trump said about LeBron James.
What did he
and
say
all
about
with
LeBron
Colin
James?
Kaepernick.
What did he
and
say?
all that about him kneeling for the flag and shit like
That's
that.
racist?
You don't think that
How's
was?
that racist? Do you know what racist means?
Yeah, I know what racist
What does racist mean? Tell me the definition of racist.
Definite when I don't like another,
What's the definition of
when I don't like a different color.
Wrong answer, Rich.
That's wrong. Try
I know,
again.
But I'm gonna go
So you don't
with
even
that.
know what racist is, and you're
No,
giving a
you
definition
sure
to it?
explain it to me.
You know that's what liberals do. That's like that's basically
Explain it
saying
to me.
that you
Explain
can
it.
say that a boy is a girl and a girl is a boy. That's basically what you're doing. You can make anything what you
tell
want it
me
to be.
what racist
You're
is.
basically telling me 1 + 1 = 3.
Okay, so you tell me what racist
I just
is.
told you, people discriminate you due to the color of your skin. So tell me in what statement that he said that he was discriminating against them from the color of his skin. Tell me. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can't say anything about him being racist. You got to shut that down.
All
It's
right.
over.
Okay. This is Turned Up Tuesday, the podcast. We got
Why you like Trump so much?
Richie, hold on.
Why you don't like
know
Trump?
that.
I like my country. I love my
Oh
country
my
a lot.
God. You
And he
really into
represents my.
politics?
I love my country.
You love politics?
And because I love my country, the president that's making it the best it should be,
All
I
right.
fuck with
What's
him.
Trump doing for you?
What do you mean? What he's doing for me? So he has to directly do something for me?
Yeah,
Who's
he's
your
your
favorite?
president.
Who's your favorite person in the world?
Who's my favorite person?
Yeah, who's your favorite person in the world?
My son.
No. Like I'm talking about celebrity. Who's your favorite celebrity?
Celebrity?
Yeah.
He's dead now.
Just give me.
Prodigy. Among
Prodigy.
people.
What Prodigy ever did for you?
He didn't do nothing.
So why the fuck you like him?
Well, I'm gonna
Tell
tell
me,
you.
why you
I'm
like
gonna
him?
tell you what he did for me.
No. What did he do for you personally?
What he did for me personally?
Yeah, go ahead.
He got me through a lot of things. What I'm going through right now.
Oh, you know
his
what?
music.
And you know what my president's doing? He's
What?
getting black people out of economic depression.
Bro.
And you know when he helps my people, he helps me.
George Bush is a better president. I like George Bush better than
Why?
fucking Donald Trump.
Why?
Because he was a gangster.
Yo.
He was a gangster.
What made him gangster?
Because he robbed everybody for their motherfucking oil and made millions off of that. Fuck Trump. He like, come on, man.
You can't even tell me why you don't like him.
Well, I don't like him because I don't.
Because somebody told you that you're programmed.
No,
you're programmed.
You
gotta stop taking that blue pill, man. Get that red pill, homie.
Nah, man.
Yo, D,
You gotta get out the matrix.
Music. You heard, D? We about to play music. Let's get to the music, bro.
Like how
All right, well, we gonna cut it and take a break because this shit getting out of order.
You know what's so crazy? Trump came up when he came into office, right? When he did.
Men, y'all some smart ass black men, man. I just want y'all to really, because a lot of things that y'all are telling me is stuff you really don't know. So it's hard for me to talk to people that don't know what they're talking about because you're only gonna give me emotional answers. So I want factual answers. I don't want answers that you guys heard on the news or you seen on the meme and repeating this shit thinking that's facts. Like you see how you read one part of what he said? You can't do that. That's called propaganda. Because I could say, you could say, yo, homie right here is the realest nigga. But then you could say some fucked up shit after, right? Right? Or say some positive shit and you could say one little fucked up line. They'll grab that one little fucked up line and dismiss everything else that was said. So when you take something out, you take it out of context, it's allowing you to perceive whatever the fuck you want to perceive with your feelings instead of actually having a factual understanding of what was said. So that's why I said listen to the whole video. Watch the video and listen to what he said. Same thing when they was talking about the Mexicans. They say, oh, Mexicans is racist. He didn't say that either. But because y'all take it out of context and then they run with it, why is that what they talking about? You need to ask yourself, why they not talking about his policies? Think about that. If his policies really wasn't working, why wouldn't they talk about it? Why do they talk about everything else but that?
All right, Face. Let's take a second off Trump because
Okay,
you're
go
bigger
ahead.
than that.
That's
and
a
the
fact.
only reason why is word to God, you so much more than that, my nigga.
Why am I so much more than that? Why am I so much
hold
more
on,
about loving my country?
No, not that belittles you in any way. That you a God. And so
Okay.
being a God, you're a very dynamic guy. So
We're
I
all
found
gods.
out about you through watching the Queen's Flip shit. Shout out to the Quiet Room. You blew my mind on that shit. The same way like now, your energy came in and shifted the room. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a spot already with mad personalities. You know what I'm saying? You came and lit it up. So what I want to get into in this part, you know what I mean? It's the halftime Turned Up Tuesday. You already know how I go. We got King Face in the building. At KingFace_1.
F1,
F1. At KingFace_F1. Right? Boom. In the building, live and direct. You already know the first half was crazy. But now we're gonna get into it. We're gonna break down the mind. Like not
we're gonna be calm this time.
not even that. Not even that. That's energy.
Listen, man. We having a conversation. Sometimes it's gonna get heated.
That's energy.
We
right?
men, you know.
That's a fact. Ain't nothing
It is
wrong
what
with
it
that.
is.
But moving in. So how did you build yourself up to a place to even get next to a Queen's Flip? Because in this podcast shit, you know, this YouTube world, you're making waves right now. So obviously to get yourself in there and then get yourself locked in there, because you walk around letting your nuts hang. You ain't definitely not tucking nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
So what does it take to get to a place like that for the creatives out there?
Fearlessness.
Okay.
You got to be fearless. You have to have an I don't care attitude.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't care, because if you worried about what critics or what people say, you'll never succeed in life, because you're always gonna have people that's gonna say you can't do something. So that's one of the reasons why I do what I do, is letting my people know you could do whatever you want. I'm a nigga that has an 8th grade equivalent education. I've been on my own since I was 15 years old. I done been homeless. I done had nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I come from nothing. I was a gang member. I've been there, done that, and I'm not better than nobody. So if I was able to become something, you can too. I'm not better than you. Nobody's better than nobody. Because there's always something that you could do that somebody else can't do.
This is what I wanted to get.
You understand what I'm saying? There's always something that you could do that somebody else can't. Just because I can't dunk a basketball, don't mean I can't do the best taxes and make money off of it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
100.
And that's the mentality I try to explain to people. So when I hear the word can't out my people's mouths, it disappoints me that y'all think so low of yourselves.
Respect.
That you don't think highly of yourself to know that you could do anything. Imagine the Wright brothers when niggas said I wanted to create a plane. They're like, motherfucker, you ain't got no motherfucking wings and no feathers. How the fuck you gonna fly?
Hey, that's
If
real
they
shit.
listened to motherfuckers, would you be able to go to fucking Jamaica to see your family?
Be slow.
So imagine
Real
that.
shit, real shit.
So remember, a lot of times some people may look at me like I'm crazy. right?
Real shit.
But they don't know what I'm doing for the human mind. I'm stimulating it.
Real
Because see, at
shit.
the end of the day, I don't care what you think about me as long as you're thinking.
You stimulating thought.
And that's all that it's about. Because if I stimulate your thought,
Here we
your
go.
brain's gonna start working.
Here we
Understand,
go.
the word can't automatically make you stop thinking.
Yo, Scrap, what the fuck?
The word can't, when you put that word into your vocabulary, it causes your brain to stop working.
That's real shit.
All right, so you can't, that word, we eliminate that word. Even if there was obstacles for black people, so fucking what? Look how many black people made it, so what's your excuse?
Let's get it.
They had them obstacles and they did it. What's your point? What's your point? So when they sitting here telling black people can't do nothing, well, who's Michael Jordan? Well, who's Obama? Well, who's all these creators of the light bulb and all this shit? Who's all these people? How did they do it? How did John Hanson, the first black American president, do it? And he was around when slavery was for real, and he was the first president of the United States of America, the first black one. But see, we don't know that. They don't tell us that, so we think we can never achieve nothing because they take away your past, your history. The only history they tell niggas is they were slaves, and that's false. We were emperors, gods, kings, pharaohs.
There we go. We
were the creators. We're the creator of man, period, if you want to say that.
We need both. We need that. We need the MAGA and
So,
we need that
so
too.
no, but the MAGA represents that.
I respect it.
I'm a Republican, not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat.
I respect
so let me ask
it.
you this. How did you feel when Obama became president?
I voted for Obama the first time.
He's black, nigga.
I didn't vote for him. I voted for him because he was black, but not the same reason why you voted for him because he was black.
Right.
See, you voted for him because he was black just because he was black.
Okay.
I voted for him because he was black because I knew that now black people have no excuse to say we can't do whatever we want. Because the only thing left was becoming president. So anytime if you go black people, when you have that victim mentality, you go, well, we can't be president. Because if you say what black people can't do, they'll sit there and think of everything and they'll go, well, we can't be president. First of all, you don't know your history because we was president already. Abraham Lincoln was half white, half black. He's basically like Obama. So he was a black president as well. But since people don't know that part of history, we only know what the current was going on. Modern day,
Right.
the modern day
history.
black president, right? The modern day, we needed that so black people could no longer have excuses. Because I was tired of black people making excuses. Because us as black people, we have no accountability. We don't want to blame ourselves for nothing. Everything that's fucked up about our lives, we got to put that blame on something else.
Right.
We got to blame our moms. We got to blame this. What about the people that grew up with no parents in foster care? Nobody loved them and they became successful. What about y'all niggas just talking about fucking, you just said earlier, Mayweather can't read. Well, he became successful not reading because he didn't hear can't.
Fact. All right, look, we got a couple
Right.
minutes left on the clock. On the way out the door, let the people know where they can fuck with you and spend that bag.
Oh shit. Well, Cash App, $ King Face 22. You can send that if you want to support a nigga. I like money because I don't work right now, so everything I'm doing right now is this representing the Republican Party. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, I want y'all to vote my brother in www.tucker.vote. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to vote him in Montega on Instagram, MONTAGA. If I'm spelling it right, hopefully, because you know these niggas be trying to, hide my nigga on the internet, you know what I'm saying? But definitely go on that website and send any donation you can, at least a minimum of $10, because we got to get A.O. Cunt out of here, man, because this bitch is fucking up everything. She took away 20,000 jobs from New York City, and these are all jobs that would have helped our people, Americans, not just black, white, and she's taking away your ability to take care of yourself. But not to get too deep into that. Anyway, y'all can find me, KingFace_F1 on Instagram. You can catch me on Queens Flip, The Callers. Y'all could go on The Quiet Room. You be on there. It's The Quiet Room on YouTube or Queens Flip on YouTube. I got a show called The Random Bail where we randomly bail people out of jail.
Yeah, real quick, get into that
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah, let's talk about that.
Real quick, word.
Yeah.
Word. What's the random bail? Break it down for the people.
Well, Random Bail, I came up with the idea. At first, it wasn't really an idea. It was just I was in court answering a warrant. You know what I'm saying? A nigga still deal with street shit. So I went to go dismiss my warrant or whatever. So in the process, I was in the courtroom and there was a guy in there, and when he came from the back or whatever, his lawyer was going so hard, the legal aid. Yeah. He looked like he was damn near about to cry. So I'm like, I never seen a legal aid that passionate about, their client. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The defendant. So when he came back and said, he was like, yo, the guy's a good guy. And I'm like, how much is his bail? He's like, it's $500. I said, all right, I'll bail him out, because I thought, when you bail people out, it's 20% of $500. I had like $75 on me, so I'm like, okay, it's $50, 10% of $500. So I was like, I'm gonna go bail him out. So when I went to the bail bondsman, they was like, nah, we only take a minimum of $1,000 bail. So I was like, fuck, you know what I mean? So they was like, the only way you could bail him out, you have to pay the whole $500 cash. So I only had $150 on me at the time. So I'm like, I can't do it. So I just went on the internet, on Instagram, and I just asked people, yo, man, this guy, I'm trying to get him out. Can y'all help me? And in 2 days, they sent me the money. I was able to get the money up. Me and my other partner, you know what I'm saying, that's working with me on the project. We're actually switching that up. You know what I mean? Me and Queens Flip is gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But basically, so when I tried to bail him out, I couldn't because he had an I-card, so he couldn't get released from jail. So even if I bailed him out, they still wouldn't have released him. Right. So I said, you know what, fuck it. Let me just, well, as we was in the process, I was like, you know what? I didn't want to, because they gave me like $500. I actually didn't want to bail nobody. I wanted to keep the bread. But my man that was with me and shit, he was like, yo, we should still bail somebody out. I was like, yeah, we could film it. And in the process of that is going away. That's how the whole show started. So we ended up bailing like an 18-year-old boy out that day. Right. You know what I mean? He was able to come home with that boy. If you see the episode, you would have thought he said he felt like he was dreaming. Facts. He thought he was gonna wake up.
You could tell
he was gonna be in the cell. So we just decided to make that a regular thing. So if anybody want to support getting somebody out of jail, if you got family members in jail right now, if their bail's not crazy and you're not able to pay it, just hit us up. And we'll get the money up and we'll bail them out. They can't have no violent crimes. Right. Can't be no thieves, no rapists, no murderers, no child molesters, no major felonies. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, if you have paper felonies like some fraud shit or you know that's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? But the bail can't be more than $2,500. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so look out for that, man. It's on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could definitely check that out. Random Bell Boyz.
To fucking King Face, man.
And you got on the and let me ask you this: when you go bail these people out, do you have on the Magna hat?
Of course. They need to know. They need to know. They need to know Republicans are still freeing slaves, nigga.
Yo, Rich,
we still freeing them.
Fuck up out of here. What you got, man?
Hey, yo, this was a good episode. Yo, thank you.
Nah, no
Thank
doubt,
you.
my niggas, no doubt.
I
had a good time.
Funny dude.
Yeah, we gonna talk some more after this.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I told you earlier in this conversation, I like Trump because of the simple fact that he was talking shit and he won. He really got it. He got it to win that election.
You know why he won? You want to know why he won for real?
Controversy.
No,
he was talking shit.
He won because he spoke for the American people. Yes. American people, listen, let me tell you, American people, listen to me, brother. He campaigned on America first, about us taking care of our people before anything, because guess what? The average American human being, middle class and all.
Matter of fact,
all right, we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
No. We're gonna leave it like this.
Go
one point that I could say that I could agree with you, what you said, is because his first thing that he was saying that he want to make America great again.
You do know Bill Clinton said that line too. Yeah, nobody said nothing when he said it. But he wasn't the first president to say either.
Bill Clinton was for the hood.
Why was he for the? Because he played the saxophone.
It's TUT the podcast, man. Cut these
and
niggas
Hillary
off,
said she got a hot sauce out her bag.
Cut these niggas off, man. It's TUT the podcast. You already know how it go.
Listen.
Salute, man. King Face, man. You already know.
No doubt, man.
Any shout outs that you gotta give Dave, man?
Shit, you know my whole team, Flip Set, Stace, Queens Flip, Coley, I am Jo. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday, every other Friday, we dropping a video with I am Jo. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check those people out, man. Definitely go follow Montaga. You know what I'm saying? He running for Congress for New York to get AO Cunt out of here. So, go to www.tucker.vote and send any donations you can. And go out and vote, man. Stop letting people make you think your vote doesn't matter. It does. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and vote, but don't just give your vote up. I demand something. That's what every other people do, is demand something for their vote. All right?
Man. And that's what the fuck it is, TUT. We out of here.
We out of here.